Commandos, gangsters, and the hills are alive. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to the very first section of this episode. This is where we choose from this collection of records to choose which one we're going to pick out and learn about. Alright? I have 136 records up above me, so we're going to go from left to right. 1 to 136, have a random number generated, pick out that record, and learn about it. Easy enough? Alright, without further ado, let's generate. Ready? 104. Let's pick out 104th album. See you up there. 70, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 104 is everybody's favorite. The Sound of Music. This is Sound of Music. This is the Broadway record, okay? So the Broadway soundtrack for A Sound of Music. Let's check it out. Switch to camera 3. Sound of Music original Broadway soundtrack. Previous weeks we've had jazz, soft rock, even a Halloween album. This week, we have show tune. Though it may not be everyone's cup of tea, it's part of the collection. We've got to talk about it, damn it. You may be familiar with the movie. That came out in 1965. This is from the original Broadway play, which came out in 1959, about a memoir written in 1949, set in Austria in 1938. The musical tells the story of Maria, who takes a job as a governess in a large family while she decides whether to become a nun. She falls in love with the children and eventually their widowed father, Captain von Trapp. He's ordered to accept a commission in the German Navy, but he opposes the Nazis. It is a great story about standing up for what you believe and defeating evildoers with song. When the play opened in the late 1950s, it won 5 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. Later, when it was adapted to the big screen, it won 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. I'm going to mesh in a bit of the Broadway recording for you to listen to. I'm not sure the YouTube gods will copyright strike these songs, but we will see. Now, I have always been a fan of musicals, if not for any other reason other than there's an immense amount of talent that goes into bringing a show together. I probably won't be listening to this in my free time, however, but I'm glad to experience it together with you. Alright, now I will see you over at the video game wheel. Hey guys, and welcome to this portion of the show. This is where I pick the video game that I will play for 1 hour. How I choose that game is as such. I will spin these 2 wheels 3 times, determine the system, and then which game and what letter of that game I will be playing. Easy enough? Alright, let me spin these and figure out which game. First system. Ha-ha! First time ever I'm going to be playing a Nintendo game. That's the 8-bit Nintendo NES. Oh, cool. Well, which game? Which one? C. Nintendo. Letter C. 1. Nintendo C1. Okay, let's play a little 8-bit this week. Let's take a little break from our 16-bit. Alright, I'll see you in the game chair. Let's go. Maybe it's the magic of the 5th episode, or maybe it's just pure luck. But this week's game is our first on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Cabal is a 1988 arcade shooter video game. In the game, the player controls a commando, viewed from behind, destroying various enemy military bases. The game was innovative for the era, but only had mild success in the arcades, and became better known for its various home versions. It's actually fairly entertaining. There are 5 stages, each with 4 screens. To complete a screen, you must defeat various enemies until the enemy bar has gone down to 0. There are a decent amount of level ups along the way, and if you're hit with any enemy projectile, your life and continue cycles through without interrupting the gameplay. I was able to make it through the first few screens and check the rest of them out through a YouTube playthrough. Though I started my video game career on the NES, it's easy for me to discredit some of the games I've never heard of as poor quality. Cabal, however, is nothing like that. The graphics are great, the control was decent, and the difficulty was mid-range too. I highly suggest finding a ROM of the game and checking it out, and I'll give it an 82 out of 100. Now let's collectively put down our bazookas and head over to the movie couch. Alright, so this week's movie is Tom Hanks and Paul Newman. Now this ain't no movie. This has got to be some kind of best actor of all time conference or something, right? No. Oh. This week's movie is Road to Perdition, released in 2002 and directed by Sam Mendes. The movie follows Tom Hanks' character, Michael Sullivan, who is a mob enforcer, and his son as they seek vengeance against a mobster who murdered the rest of their family. It has Tommy guns, bank robberies, shootouts, car chases, suspense, and top-tier level acting. In my opinion, there are never enough mobster movies, and this one is often left off list of greats. It's a gritty movie, dark and heavy. From start to finish, I'm always so fully enthralled in every beat, and it even has an incredible ending that wraps everything up in a fancy little bow. Road to Perdition has a stellar cast: Tom Hanks, Paul Newman, Daniel Craig, Stanley Tucci, and Jude Law. If you haven't seen Road to Perdition, or if it's been close to 20 years since you've watched it last, do yourself a favor and check it out again.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is episode number 5. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and like, subscribe if you want to see something else. If you want to see some kind of skit, then click down there. If you want to see some kind of travel video, click up there. Another episode near my face. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.